Hey guys, welcome to today's video where I'll be showing you guys the potential setups I have for the week. Without talking too much, let me go into the chart. As you can see here, we have AUD card as the first pair for the week. On AUD card, we're currently bearish. As you can see, the market has not closed above or below this previous market bearish swing. And we also have this area of interest here where the market has tested multiple times and given us a rejection from. As you can see, the market is currently there. On the daily time frame, you can see that the market is currently bearish as the market has not closed. The market has not closed above or below this previous market swing. And as you can see on the daily time frame, also we have this area of interest where the market has tested multiple times and given us a rejection from. On the 4-hour time frame, we can see that the market is currently bullish. The market is currently bullish as the market has not closed above or below this previous market bullish swing. So what would I be waiting for this pair? This pair, we had this pair last week, so it's basically just the same setups. Last week we were waiting for the market to give us a push up here, break, give us a retest that will take the trade to the downside, give us everything, but the market didn't just go our direction. So this week we're going to basically be looking for the same thing, which is for the market to break, give us a retest for me to then take the trade to the downside. So that's what we have for AUD card. The next pair we have is Euro NZD. On Euro NZD, on the weekly time frame, you can see that the market is currently bullish as the market has not closed above or below this previous market swing. And as you can see, we have this area of interest here, which the market has tested multiple times. If you look back, if you look to the left, on the daily time frame, you can see that the market is currently bullish as we have not closed above or below this previous market swing. So we consider the market bullish, and you can see we have this area of interest which has been tested multiple times, giving us a rejection. If you look to the left, you see more touches. On the 4-hour time frame, we can see that the market is currently bearish as the market has not closed above or below this previous market bearish swing. So what would I be waiting for this pair? For this pair on the 4-hour time frame, I'll be waiting for the market to give us a push to the upside, give us a retest for us to then take the trade to the upside. At the same time, it will be forming a head and shoulders pattern. As you can see here, sorry, let me draw it properly. Head and shoulders pattern, which ICT has branded for all those liquidity sweep and all those things. The next pair we have is Euro USD. Euro USD on the weekly time frame, we can see that the market is very bullish as the market has not closed above or below this previous market swing. And as you can see, we have this area of interest here where the market has tested multiple times in the past, making it a very, very strong and valid area of interest. Going down to the daily time frame, on the daily time frame, we can see that the market is currently bullish as the market has not closed above or below this swing. But right now, on the daily time frame, what we're looking for is for the market to get to this point. And by the time the market gets to this point, the market would be bearish. So what do we do in this situation? We wait for the market to give us a rejection, a strong rejection from this point before we then go to the lower time frame, which will look like should look something like this. Market coming back down to this point, giving us a shift of structure on the 4-hour time frame, which will now also be an engulfing on the daily time frame. The next pair that we have for the week is AUD/JPY. On AUD/JPY, you can see that the market is currently bearish, as we have not closed above or below this previous market bearish swing. And we also have this area of interest at this point where the market has tested multiple times in the past, giving us a rejection from this point. As you can see, every time it came to this point, there is a strong rejection. So on the daily time frame, you can see that the market is also bearish, as the market has not closed above or below this previous market swing. Going down to, and we have this area of interest here also on the daily time frame, which makes it a very strong and valid area of interest. Going down to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, the market is currently bullish. So what would I be waiting for on the 4-hour time frame? Basically, I'm waiting for the market to give us a push into this area, give us a retest, and gives us a shift of structure, give us a retest, and I'll be looking for my entry signal at this point to take the trade to the downside. So I'm not trying to predict the market, but this is what something like this I'm waiting for. Basically, I'll just be waiting for a push up and a shift of structure for me to look for my entry signal to take the trade to the downside. The next pair we have is USD/CHF. On USD/CHF, we have a counter trend trade. On USD/CHF, we have a counter trend trade. On the weekly time frame, you can see that we're bearish, as the market has not closed above or below this point. And then we have our area of interest on the weekly time frame, which the market has tested multiple times. Going out to the daily time frame, you can see that the daily time frame now, the daily time frame is currently bullish. As you can see, the market came down like this, creating a new low, and now the market has broken that low. So on the daily time frame, we are currently bullish, as the market has not closed above or below this last market swing. On the 4-hour time frame, I will have this area of interest here, obviously on the daily time frame, which is the most recent market structure. Going out to the 4-hour time frame, this will be a day trade. A day trade is not a swing trade. It will happen within a day. So on the 4-hour time frame, you can see that the market is currently bullish, and we're waiting for the market to come back down into this our area of interest, which the market has tested multiple times, as you can see, for us to then take the buys to our weekly area of interest. As you can see, if you go down to the weekly time frame, where you can see the market pushing up to come and retest our weekly area of interest, which the market has tested multiple times before it gives us a push to the downside, as you guys can see. So that's what we'll be waiting for USD/CHF. USD/CHF will be waiting for the market to give us this retest, then give us our entry signal at this point for us to take the trade to the upside. To recap, we have AUD CAD. We're basically waiting for a shift of structure, give us a retest for us to take the trade to the downside. Euro NZD, we're waiting for the market to give us a bullish shift of structure, gives us a retest for us to then take the trade to the upside. Euro USD, we're waiting for the market to come to our area of interest and give us an indication of the market going bullish. I think this will be the last that I'll have on my list. The next pair is AUDJPY. So basically AUDJPY, we're just looking for the market to give us something like this shift of structure retest for us to then take the trade to the downside. And on USD our counter trade, we're looking for the market to give us a retest to then take the trade to the upside. So thank you guys for watching. Added to this, I do, like, on my Telegram channel, I post the before, the during, and the after of every trade that I analyze here. So if you want to follow me, take the same trades and grow in this journey, you can tap in. The link will be in the comment section. Thank you guys.